now, spend later. Matter of fact, wait. Spent money goes, you'd rather recirculate. You deal with the hate in a sense, learn to work with it. Reveal your faith and remember that God works for you. I want more, so I write more. Write down your goals and all of your aspirations. Feel yourself attracting that money, the cash is waiting. Dedication over limitation, more than basic. You express it to the universe, is gonna take it. Exercise daily, mind, body, and soul. Learn, work out, meditate, and practice control. Monitor your thoughts and how you speak to a person. Subjects become objects when you conversing. Keep a tight circle, large crowds are dangerous. And keep your energy high, cause vibes are contagious. Palms to your loved ones, fist bump to the strangers. I must reiterate, energy is contagious. Only form habits if it benefits. Never be an addict to what you can resist. Stay away from gossip, even if you the topic. And keep God first, or everything else is nonsense.
Lonnie's Pizza. See that color purple? You got that Lonnie's Pizza right there though. Fresh out the gym, I'm gonna grab me a slice too. I was just checking out Persian Square, man. I love palm trees. You see Coles over there. Still got the Christmas tree up. You know what I mean? Stroll on in here. Check out Lonnie's, man. Dude got me hungry now. I mean, you know we was gonna come here anyway. Episode 100. Gotta come see the hero, young Casey.
What up?
Big Lonnie.
What's going on, man?
You got it going on, man.
Tell me.
My guy Lonnie's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Episode 100, man. I had to come check y'all. Let me get this.
Yeah, barbecue chicken.
That's cilantro.
Yes, cilantro.
Can you throw some more cilantro on the slice and some?
I'll put more extra for you.
And some some pineapple.
And some pineapple.
Please.
That's a nice combo for
We're
sure.
doing something different today, man. I told y'all I was gonna have a taste, but I had to come to the right place, so we can do something different. You know what I mean? Barbecue, with the cilantro, with the chicken, with the onions, and the pineapple. Be right back.
Look, it's Wordzilla here, man. Hey, look, my brother Glue Hefner just put out his album Law of Attraction, the Power of Words, on all streaming platforms.
Law of Attraction.
Glue Hefner, Law of Attraction.
Law of Attraction by Glue Hefner.
Glue Hefner, Law of Attraction.
Law of Attraction.
Law of Attraction, Power of Words by Glue Hefner is in digital stores now.
It's a fact. I said I was thugging, I must have been bugging, I was living backwards. The charges and cases and lawyers I paid was a cause of my actions. Law of attraction, I'm teaching law of attraction. Your words and your thoughts plus your actions could lead to horrible madness.
Non-followers and followers.
How many views you got on it so far?
Like 800 and like it's been an hour or something.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Casey going viral, baby. Casey going viral with the Santa clip.
Left, right, let me see you do it.
But let me get into this pizza. See what we're talking about. Oh yeah, run the theme music.
I am Will. I heard the grub good, where they selling it? Before I hit the dough, I was smelling it. Look good in my face, love how it's played. Nothing left now but for me to taste it.
Alright, let's check it out.
Wow.
That's what I expected. That's what I expected. I was just telling them, man. It's not overpowering. I remember we used to get these barbecue pizzas from CC's. It just tastes like they dip the crust or the whole pizza in barbecue sauce and then put the chicken and cheese on it. Not this. Hey Casey, How many different ways is it to eat a pizza?
Straight like that. There you go.
Or?
Fold it up, baby. There you go. Nice. Enjoy that.
There's two types of eaters. One that eats straight like this, and others that fold.
How long you been making pies, man?
17 years now.
How long you been here in LA?
In LA since 2009. The last recession, I jumped in while everybody was getting out.
Smart move, smart move. What's your favorite pizza to make and what's your favorite pizza to eat?
Oh man, that's a hard one. Everything's good. My favorite one is the buffalo.
Okay.
And pepperoni and jalapeno.
All right.
I'm a spicy guy.
That's a bet, that's a bet. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Always a pleasure, man. Anything else you want to know from the king? Let me know in the comments. I'll have them answer on the next episode. I'm about to get up out of here. We got some bars to break down. We got an album to break down. And we got some juice to make. Coming out of CVS, man. I had to put some bread on the cash. Yeah.
No thanks, me. I don't care when you hit me back. No thanks, me. When this world got you by the balls, all it takes is a simple call.
Hey, look, they was playing Serpentine Fire by Earth, Wind & Fire. And I'm like, why Jeezy ain't remixed that? They're like, let's get it. With all these bricks I'm moving, I ain't losing. Call me Mr. 17-5. Yeah? Nah. Whatever. That's probably why he ain't using it. Anyway, let's go break down some bars, man. Let's go break down this album with some bars and get this juice in it.
No matter what. Love you.
This right here, what we about to break down right here, this right here, today, right here, no matter what. Produced by the same guy who produced Law of Attraction. So you've been sticking with the stickiest. You know how, you see how sticky it is? I mean, it's gorilla. Gorilla almost strength in the gorilla foot, and he's still stuck. So if you've been sticking with the stickiest, then you already know about LOA and no matter what and what they got in common. First off, there's no curse words. So I ain't cursing on this project, which is the first time I didn't curse on the full project. And like I say, it's produced by I Am Will, my favorite active producer. Let me just stop saying that. I Am Will and Low Pro, my favorite producers, period. Don't even matter. Active, inactive, they my two favorite producers. Y'all ain't touching them, period. See the period? See it still there? Yeah, all right. So let's get into this project breakdown. Before I do that, got a pike. Got a pike in the mail from my guy. None other than, yeah, the creator of that and that. Let's break this jank down right quick before we get to this project breakdown. We're going to break down this box before we break down these bars in this album. Let's go. Also, No Matter What is my first album. Yeah, 20-some projects, that's my first album. First all original beats, you know what I mean? First structured with the schemes and, you know, the whole story. We won't get into that, but that's my first actual album. Oh, man, words, Ella, hold on. Feel like a champion right now. Oh, man, he hit me with a color scheme, too. Look, he knows. Wordzilla knows. I told you, man, if your pen game right, whether it is or it ain't, you get your pen. Just ask for the pen. You get your pen game right. You know what I mean? Wow. We will be doing the next bar breakdown in this. You know what I mean? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Yo, shout out to Wordzilla, man. Just for being a real friend, bro. If you know me, then you already know how much this means to me. You just see the T. White on white. Come on, man. 70 years of Matchbox. They're only 20 years older than hip-hop. It's crazy. Yo, Words, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Drew. I don't even call you Drew, but that's just how serious I am when I say thank you. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. And something else in here that I got a glimpse at that they ain't seen yet. Look, man. Talk about cross promotion. It ain't always got to be my merch, your merch, blend it together. Sometimes it's just his work, my brand. Sometimes it's just his work, his brand. The words. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, bro. And then, yeah, you know how we doing it. Sort of like magic. It's kind of like magic. Words do become things. Yeah, we definitely doing it. See, I got 2 episodes right here. I got an episode with this Yammy. I gotta hat the mics. I gotta hide the mics. Beanie if not. Go on the black beanie with that if I need to. Then we got another episode with this joint. Yeah. This here, I don't even want to open this, but I want to set it up. I don't think I'm gonna open this, bro. I might have to just get a hook and just hang it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hang this joint. Bam. Leave it right there for now. But yeah, man. Shout out to Wordzilla. Let's get back to this project breakdown, and then we're gonna break down these bars.
Here we go.
No matter what, a hip-hop story. Where do I begin? Produced by I Am Will, written in California. Actually, nah, take that back. I wrote this project in 2015. Recorded it in 2016. I wrote it in Suffolk. When me and my ex were staying together. I remember why I wrote this project. I wrote this project in this is another one that was God sent. I wrote it in 4 or 5 days. I lied to you now. I didn't spend much time on this project. I feel like God was writing it. Even though I was still making music that I was cussing in as well, this was the project that I wanted to dedicate to my mom and not curse on it. But yeah, I just don't remember writing this, man. When I ask God to give me something, if I give him something in return or, pay it forward, hey, yo, he come through. When I say he come through like Nori and Styles P. Do your homework. I wrote this project, of course, one time, but I recorded it 3 or 4 times. I know I recorded it once in Virginia with Zeke. This is when we were finishing up the Barcelona project. Scrapped that. Then I recorded it with One Life. Word, we good to go. Didn't like the way it sound, so I went back and recorded it again. And he lost everything. Something happened to his computer, it crashed or something. Things happen. So we recorded it again. And that's what you got on digital streaming platforms, no matter what. But yeah, it was a process recording, getting this project out to the point where I was feeling like nobody want to hear me rap without cursing. Kind of how I feel now. At any rate, yo, it came out, and like I said, it's one of my favorite projects, and it did very well, very well. The album artwork, Abstract Vision. Shout out to Abstract Vision. This is the first album cover he did for me. Matter of fact, this is the first graphic design he did for me. So, this right here, and No Matter What, it stood the test of time, man, because people still compliment me about No Matter What. I had a dude come in the store the other day that I just met 5-6 months ago and was like, yo, man, I was just listening to you. I'm like, word, I appreciate it. He was like, no, I'm listening to you. You, by you. I'm like, word, that's what's up, man. So, yeah, shout out to him. Matter of fact, shout out to Joe. Shout out to Joe personally, bro. But yeah, man, so they stood the test of time. I print up these every 420. So yeah, man, shout out to Abstract Vision for the quality work. Like I said, it's the first project I did without cursing, and I dedicated it to my mother because she one of my biggest fans. Her, my brother, my sisters. I don't know who to pick as my biggest fan. I know my brother know all my words, every lyric to every song I ever spat. But my mom, she go hard, and my sisters go extremely hard. So yeah, man. Abstract Vision on the graphics. So this project is my hip hop story, and you get every emotion you could probably think of, man, from curiosity to joy to certainty, confidence, anger, frustration, regret. You get all of that in this project. So, and it's only 6-7 songs. So yeah, man, that's what this project is about. It's my story. It's just real. It's so much more left out. There's so much more I can fill in. But for right now, this is what you get. You get the summary, and you get a full understanding of what hip hop is to me, what I feel I mean to hip hop, and what we are together and apart. Now, when you listen to this project, you're going to hear me talking to hip hop as well as me talking to a female. That's the double entendre of the project. I just wanted to do something different, man. Like I said, I'm not cursing on this project, but that's not enough. Let's do something different. Versatile. We switched the styles. Peace and love. We got positive. All fun aside. Every song was a feeling. Let's dig a little deeper. Push the envelope a little bit. So that's what I did this project. That's why I did this project the way I did it. So without further ado, let's go and break down this project.
I think it's time we tell the people our story.
So the intro is simply that. It's just an introduction to the project. I'm letting you know what you're about to hear as I'm talking to hip hop. So the whole time I'm doing the project, I'm talking to hip hop. You know what I mean? I can't think of one instance. I can't think of one line where I might have said you and was talking about the audience. Every time I'm talking about hip hop. So yeah, man, like I just really wanted to stick to that. I wanted to, how they say it now, stand on that. Because a lot of people, somebody will say something like, you know, yo, this record was about family. And they might have said cousin one time. The rest of they talking about same old stuff they always talk about. But the fact that they say, I hold it down for my bro, I'm my brother's keeper. Yo, this record is about my brother. No, it's not, man. It's about drilling. It's about busting down bells. It's about kilos. It's not about your cousin, bro. So I'm not one of them guys. I'm never going to be one of them guys. What I tell you the song is about, that's what the song is about. It's going to be hard to find a line in the song that's not about that. That's how I write my record. So, or something, you know, in the song that's referencing that. It's not, y'all do that.
Brand new sound, brand new feel.
If it won't Crisscross, MC Hammer, or Vanilla Ice, my mom won't, that hip hop won't go on in my mom's house. She won't play in that. And shout out to her for keeping me in a child's place and for waiting till my mind was developed enough to comprehend and, you know right from wrong and what to do and what not to do, what to follow and what not to follow from this music. You know what I mean, because she could have just let me listen to anything. Who knows where I would have been. But yeah, so shout out to her for being a real parent. And shout out to my brother too, man, for being their parental advisor who knew how to introduce me to hip hop. He knew how to tell me what was cool, what was not cool, what sounded cool, and what was just whack. So shout out to Wicked Wit, man. But yeah, this Strangers is about me meeting, like I said, hip hop for the first time in depth. And shout out to Thank Void for singing on Strangers too, because there's no way that I was going to be able to do it like that, bro. My brand new sound, brand new. Next track, man.
The surface, you my best friend. I think I found me a new best friend. A powerful connection.
Track 3, Best Friends. Now I wear my hat like this, sagging my pants a little bit, just you know, just a little bit, not a lot, just a tad. I'm adopting the culture. I'm manipulating the whole culture. Now I'm just manipulating my whole wardrobe, and I'm changing the whole culture. The whole, because we best friends. Now she's my friend, I'm her friend. Now I'm just manipulating the whole culture. The hustler. But no, this is when I'm falling in love with hip hop, yo. This is when we becoming best friends. I'm still listening to the MC Hammers. I'm still listening to Crisscross. Because their second album was crazy too. Don't say it won't. You're lying. You're capping. You're capping, bro. But I'm still also listening to Big L's and the Digging in the Crates and the Ill and Out Scratches. Now I'm getting into the culture. I'm getting deeper into the culture.
Our first time, do you remember?
So first we were strangers, then we became best friends. One thing led to another. We had our first time writing a rhyme. I don't know what's on your mind. So this is my first time writing a rap. I remember the first rap I wrote was called Katie. I've never sold a half a grain of any kind of sand, pebble, or rock. But that's what this record was about. So I got Katie in the back seat, police behind me, I'm on a high-speed chase, etc., etc. All imaginative, right? But that was the first rap I wrote, and that was my first time. So I'm always going to, I don't remember the words, but I'm always going to remember that. Because I was like, and a matter of fact, I wrote that joint to, I can't think of the name of that beat. I don't remember the name of the song. I just know Snoop Dogg was on it. Because I remember I would hit the ATT, I forgot the name of that button. Or the mode on my stereo, but whatever that button was, I would hit it, and it would like decrease the lyrics and bring up the beat a little bit, so I can kind of get me an instrumental. And that's what I wrote the joint to. So shout out to everybody who had part in that song, man, because y'all helped me write my first.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
So before we get into this next record, which is I'm Gonna Make It, let's put some dates on these. Let's put some time periods on these records, because it's a big gap between First Time, and I'm Gonna Make It. Strangers will be about from 0 to 9 or 10, because my brother introduced me to hip hop around 10. Best Friends, that'll be about from 10 to 12. First Time, 12 years old. Now we talking about 20-some years now. We talking about 2015 now for I'm Gonna Make It, because I went to Sweden in 2014, and this is how I was feeling while I'm taking my flights back home. It's like, yo, doors is opening. I'm gonna make it. People buying my stuff overseas. They're singing my lyrics, and then when they come speak to me, they can hardly introduce themselves because they don't speak English, but they know all the words to my song. Like, this is when I started feeling like I'm gonna make it. It was around about 2015, 2016, and that's what this record is about. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Shout out to I Am Will for them samples, man. The sample come from the song, man. Not just what the sample says, but the feeling and the stories that it bring out. Shout out to I Am Will, man. He know what he be doing when he sending me them things, man. Never even got to this point. I mean, this is my favorite song. If I ever have a favorite song, this is it. This is the song that people label as their favorite from me. Some have even said it's my best, but this is my favorite. I don't know if it's my best. I have songs where I display more technicality with skills and stuff like that, but this is I love this record because this is how I feel. And anybody who loves an art form or loves a craft that they have not yet succeeded in, this is what you feel like. I know what you feel like. I've been there. Anytime you feel like giving up, or you're not mad at nobody else, you're mad at the art and the craft because you're that frustrated. You shouldn't be mad at the art or the craft. There's no reason to be mad at hip hop. Why should I be mad at hip hop? Why should you be mad at painting? Why should you be mad at sewing? You know what I mean? You just upset because you haven't yet found a way to get where you feel like you should be, or where you feel you deserve to be. And that's what I felt, man. I felt like, yo, man, forget you, hip hop, because you ain't giving me what I've been giving you. I'm giving you my life. You ain't even giving me half of that. But, you know, that's just how I felt. And like I said, a lot of people can relate. You was one of my favorite songs.
Hello? What up? Yo, we got yo. I want tell you where we at, but you.
So when we end the record, she ends up leaving. Hip hop ended up leaving me. And then I get a phone call. And that's what this next record is called, The Call. I'm having a phone call with the kidnappers. So the people who kidnap hip hop, they actually called my phone. I hung up on them a couple times, and then they end up calling back. So I'm like, yo, what's up, man? And, you know, check that out to see how that story unfolds. I played several different voices. I think three different voices, or two outside of mine, just to give it that effect of, for one, it not being me, and for two, to represent where I feel like hip hop was taken. Not saying it's wrong. Where I feel hip hop resides now, for the most part, I don't feel like they did anything wrong. They did what they were supposed to do. They came out with a sound that sounded different than what everybody else got. They stand on business. They stick together. Even when they beef, they stick together. I'm talking about the South. So, you know, we even got people in New York, in the Mecca, that's mimicking those sounds. So obviously it's impactful. So, yeah, shout out to the South, man. I know technically we like in the middle, Virginia. It's like North or South. Mason-Dixon line separates us, which we will fall on the South. But when we tell people we from the South, some of them say we ain't South enough. When we tell them we from the North, we ain't North enough. So we just Virginia, man. This record is about me talking to the people who I feel stole hip-hop. And, you know, even though she went willingly.
I can't give up on you. We stuck like Siamese. All them times we took falls and still.
So when you get to the end of the record, The Call, you realize that it wasn't who I thought that kidnapped hip-hop. And I wasn't up for agreeing to the terms of the agreements. It left me an ultimatum. I fell back. You know, this is the feeling of defeat. Like I told you, you're getting an array of emotions and feelings on this project, even though it's not all feelings aside. That's just my way of saying, like, you know, like the superhero when he looked like he down, and you like, oh, that's the end of the movie. That was my way of giving this effect. It's like, he quit. He quit. And then I come back with this record, so forth and so on. Where it's like, nah, I can't just sit back. You know, this when Popeye get the spinach. You know what I mean? This is when Superman, when Batman reaches his utility belt. You know what I'm saying? This is all that. So, yeah, this is like me telling hip hop, I'm not giving up on you, you know, and telling the people who got her, like, I'm not sitting back for it. I'm ready for whatever you about to bring.
check. It was love at first listen. Wrapping up this project with the same beat that we started this project with. I remember back in the day, I used to hear albums, and I hear a certain beat on the project like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, please rap on this, man. Please. Oh, he ain't rap on it. Please rap on it this time. Not even one bar. So this time I wanted to get that effect and make sure I got you at the end when you hear that and be like, sometimes I'll be listening to the whole album like, yo, is that beat gonna come back on so he can rap on it? Just waiting for him to hear thinking about what that artist might have said on that beat. I wanted to give that effect. So that's why I put this record at the beginning, no rapping, and at the end, rapping. So this is the vows. And I call it vows because as you're listening to it, you can envision the bride and groom holding hands at the altar. So that's the end of this record, man. No matter what. Shout out to I Am Will. And shout out to you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and y'all for watching this with me. It's been another project breakdown. We get to a bar breakdown next because we not done. Jutang, cucumber, orange, apple, spinach, a little bit of mango, a little bit of pineapple. You know we always got to do theme music. Run that.
What's up, bro? What's up?
Nah, you know what happened with me and old girl, right?
Yeah, you told me.
Ever since I've been getting this number, just keep calling, talking about, yeah, man, he got her.
Pick up. I'm here. Pick up. Pick up the phone, man. I'm here. Let's roll out.
Nah. All right.
Pick it up, man.
All right.
Hello.
What up? Yo, we got yo. I would tell you where we at, but you know what it is.
Who this?
You already know. And we wanted action, so you better calm down with the way you rapping.
Who the hell is this playing on my line? He say he got my girl, but she showed me she ain't mine.
Let's see what it's hitting for. We already matching. Let's see what it's hitting for. Yeah. That's it. It's another good one. Let's run with it. I'd say no more beef burgers for the rest of the year. As soon as the top of the year hit, we're going to World Burger. No more beef burgers, but I did not say nothing about these beef ribs, man. Look, man, I've been doing my best not to eat red meat, you know what I mean, for the end of 2023, but I'm about to do these beef ribs, man. Do these beef ribs, boil up these noodles, put some yams. Oh, I got some cabbage. I'm going to do some cabbage. I ain't really been doing too much cabbage lately either, but look, this is my cheat day, I guess. I mean, we're going to just do it like that. So yeah, whip this up and I'll let you know what it look like when I'm done, if I feel like it. That's what Bluetooth about, right? You want to get all up in my business, right? I got a booger. Yo, blessings to the Most High for the food He's enabling me to prepare and eat. I didn't do this alone. While I was preparing this food, I started talking to my nephew. That's what I do. I verbally, out loud, talk to my nephew. And I say, "Few, you gonna season these ribs, man." You know what I mean? I say, "You got the ribs." Yeah, man. So me and Few made this meal right here, man. So we got the ribs, crack and cheese. I'm just gonna eat a little bit of that, man. Let my roommate do her thing. She wanted some mac and cheese. Got the cabbage and the yams. One of my yams was white, but it's all good. So yeah, man, me and Few made this and we about to get it in. Early morning grind, man. I came in to help out my guy. Man, Brad Eye. Man, look, independent business owners, man. This ain't no game, man. I'm gonna show y'all a lot, but look, man, we got the pipes over here. I mean, chairs over here, the tables over there. Yo, we about to go put in this work right quick, man. Canopies, hold on, man. Canopies. You got a bathroom? Yeah. Canopy? What else we got up in here? Lights. Hey, look, man, my man get busy, man. Different kind of chairs, too. Multiple kind of chairs. My man get busy. 7 days a week. 7 days a week, man. Except Christmas and day before. Don't forget about the John Lennons.
Beatles in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Multicolor. Multicolor. I'm working on my
Your Creole?
yeah, my Creole.
You sound a lot better though.
For real?
Yeah. You sound more kind of sound a little bit more Jamaican now. Yeah, so you get there.
Okay. All right, I'm working on my Creole. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Bong. Bong.
The stage.
Got the stage over here.
Yeah, the platforms.
Bong, you see the stage?
Yeah, different stuff. See.
I got hoes. I got hoes. In different what area code we in right now? 907 626 323. Nice little setup, you know what I mean?
One more down here.
Nice little setup, you feel me? It's been a while, man. Back in action with Aloha, you know? Gave me a little work today, man. Did another tent.
Yeah, I thought you were peeing or something.
Yeah, I was, man. Just did another tent. I mean, nice little tent joint. Man, be getting it in, man. Like 2 tents in what, like 3-4 hours? Like 3 hours? Young Tiki Bar. Y'all probably seen me drink on Bluetooth maybe 3 times at the most. Because I'm not a drinker. 100 episodes and I probably drink 2 or 3 times. My boss gave me a bottle of liquor for Christmas. For one, I don't celebrate Christmas. So I wasn't expecting a gift. For 2, I don't drink, so I definitely wasn't expecting liquor. But he gave me this bottle, man. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, yeah, I was just like, yo, nephew. Because when I first seen this bottle, it was at the spot me and my nephew had, like 2013, 2014. And it was sitting on top of the fridge, and I said, yo, Phil, what's that bottle, man? Like, he was like, he told me what it was. I'm like, that's dope. That's dope. I never heard of it before. But I just knew it had his initial on it. I mean, I thought it was dope. So my boss gave me this bottle. And the first thing I thought about was nephew. First time I seen this bottle, I was with nephew. It was his. Hadn't sipped none. To this day, I haven't had none. I don't even drink cognac. But today, we busting this open for nephew today. Episode 100. We're gonna do this for nephew, man. Just gonna get a shot. Get Miss D up in here too. Get a shot with me. Miss Donna, nephew D, Duce. Come on, man. 100. Don't let me keep going. Let's get this done, dog. Get it.
Wait a minute, is that chemise or shamrock or something?
Cognac.
What's the name of it?
Oh, Duce.
Okay.
For nephew. Duce.
Because I told him I think your boss was giving us some good, some liqueur. I wasn't sure what it was, but he said it's a drink called sham something.
Shamrock?
Yeah.
I ain't never had that.
He says it's just...
Hers more full than mine because she get it in, I don't.
And he won't be able to go in until Thursday anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to work Thursday. If I drink this tonight, I'm going to work Thursday.
Happy New Year, Dave.
Same to you, Miss D.
Happy New Year, one and all.
Her. No face or nothing. What's wrong with her?
Took my breath away.
Woo! There it is, nephew. 1 shot for you, baby. I'll pour a shot out for you. I'm gonna pour 1 shot out for my nephew.
The one you lost?
Mm-hmm. Go get some more.
That's pretty good.
pull this out for you, Phil. That's for you, nephew. Love you, Few.
Punchline so fatal, I got my pen registered. Fist regular, and nigga, I don't fear fade. I chin check you like I was searching your beard for grays. They tried to shackle the beast so I don't reveal my rage. But when I break down the bars, you shouldn't be near the cage. Pain felt, Jane smelt when I breeze by. Cruising fig with a brown
cig in the weed eyes, fried like rice. Low main, I don't beef much. That's fried rice and low main with the. Hey, look, that's on the Albertson and Stackhouse project by me and Big V, which is on all digital streaming platforms. Just like the project I just broke down, in which I'm about to break down a song from that. Since we ending the episode or getting towards the end, we're gonna give y'all this outro, the vowels. Let's break down that. It was love at first listen. Check. Your wisdom, your rhythm. From day one, I thought about commitment. From the first time I heard hip hop, I wanted to do it. You know what I mean? Like, just like when you a kid and you see somebody have a bag of chips. You know what I mean? Even if it's down to the simplest thing, it's like, oh, I got Fritos and he got Funyuns. Well, I want Funyuns now. You feel me? Or somebody jumping on the bed. Now you're like, well, I'm going to jump off the bed too. Same thing. Like, I wanted to do it as soon as I heard it. So, yeah, man, from day one, I thought about commitment. No kidding. Ironically, we fathered quite a few. And on behalf of our minors, we all admire you. So this is me pretty much saying thank you, hip hop. On behalf of me, everybody who I've written for, everybody who I taught how to write, anybody who I, gave a buzz to, on behalf of all us, we admire you, hip hop. You feel me? So it's kind of braggadocious, but at the same time, showing gratitude to my baby, my wife, at the vow, who I'm standing holding her hands. So here we stand, hand in hand. Passion before cash was a part of the plan. So before I started selling CDs, putting my music on streaming sites, requesting money for shows, any of that, I had a passion for hip hop. And, now we standing at the altar where we deserve to be. We withstood the test of time. That's why I can testify. Any moment without you will leave me petrified. Ready to die like Biggie if ever you weren't with me, with hopes of finding you in a life after. So, I can't live without my music. You feel me? And that's not literally speaking, but it's just a miserable life. I choose not to live a miserable life, So for me to be peaceful, I gotta write my music, regardless as to whether I decide to release it or whatever. I gotta write music. And going back to the song "You," where I was frustrated with hip hop, I'm mad at it. We having an argument. We withstood times like that, So I can testify that any moment without her would, see how crazy I was going on call. I'm all sad and I want my baby back. You know what I mean? No chili ribs. I'm all sad and depressed on that. So, we withstood those times, and I don't want to go back to being that way. So, I'm ready to lay it all on the line for you, baby. And it's also a play on Biggie, Life After Death, and Ready to Die. This life's chapter, recorded in booths, avoiding no truths. Join the quest for love expressed by thoughts from the black man's roots. All right, so we just ended with hopes of finding you in a life after. So then we kept the rhyme scheme of this life's chapter, recorded in booths, studio booths, avoiding no truths, all honesty. Also, certain religions confess their sins in a booth, right? So, avoiding no truths. Then we get into the roots line. Join the quest for love, Quest Love, the drummer from the Roots. Expressed by thoughts from this black man's roots. Black Thought is another member from the Roots. So those are those bars right there. And if you really want to get deeper into it, something that I heard after I wrote it, it's like Biggie had dissed the Roots, but allegedly nobody's owning up to the fact that he dissed them on either end, either party. So with that being said, connect the Biggie line to the Roots line, recorded in booths, avoiding no truths. So, they avoiding the truth. I'm avoiding no truths. You know what I mean? But this is a hip-hop story of love, as you see, between me and hip-hop. So join the quest for love expressed by me. Save the dances for something that's cute. That same new sound, no different than a fart from a poop. The dancers, say that. This ain't dance music. You can dance to it if you want to. If you're a dancer, you can find a way to dance to anything. But this is not dance music. Save that for something that's cute. Save it for that cute stuff. You feel me? It's the same new sound. You feel me? The same new sound. You get a sound, everybody repeat it. You feel me? So it's the same thing. No different than a fart from a poop. Whatever you want to call it. What was it, a poop or a fart? It don't matter. It's the same thing. We marked our boots accidentally fighting this war. Prepare for flip-flops. I'll mark them some more. This for my baby. Hip-hop has been through several wars, so to speak. Whether it be hip-hop police, whether it be the actual police, you know, was one and the same. Whether it be the government, you know, the press. Hip-hop has been through many wars, right? And a lot of those we never even intended to come across or to encounter. So, you know, we marked our boots accidentally. But prepare for flip-flops. Like, we can mark them up until we rocking flip-flops, rocking slides out this joint. Like, just for hip-hop. However much it take, however much war it take, however much damage it take. So a lot of us is just willing to stand for it. And, you know, represent what we believe in. The one I skipped class for to be with every lunch period. The one who's been with me every life experience. It may be because of you that I remember it. Scenes play out and get clearer with every instrument. I didn't necessarily skip class. I have before to go to lunch and be there every period just to rap. Because that's where everybody used to rap. It was in lunch in the cafeteria. But somehow, for some reason, I had to use the bathroom every time the lunch changed over. No matter what class I was in. Can I go use the bathroom? And I'd be gone for 15, 20 minutes, you know. At any rate, that's what I mean, like hip-hop. The one I skipped class for. The one who's been with me every life experience. Any experience I have in life, I've heard, you know, I can think of a song and remember something. And once again, you might not be able to remember something. You hear the song and you like, oh, scenes, you know what I mean, play out and get clear with every instrument, every word you hear, every sound. It's just like, okay, it's coming back to me now. So that's what it is with me and hip hop. I don't know about you, but that's what it is with me and her. Rugged and raw, sensitive and soft, so unique with no flaws. You embody us all. You got every other genre involved in what you are. Worldwide in every house and car in some form. Whether fashion, slang, or art, credit is due. When shaping the globe, you played your part. And to you, I dedicate my heart. I appreciate you. Now, wouldn't you marry me after I said something like that to you? But now, look, hip-hop is everything. Hip-hop is you. Hip-hop is me. There's some part of hip-hop in everybody. You feel me? So, she's rugged and raw. She's sensitive and soft. She's so unique with no flaws. Even parts of hip-hop I don't like, I like. Every 10 years, I can go back and be like, yo, I like that. Like, for example, I used to hate on Soulja Boy. I would so much love to hear hop up out the bed, turn your swag on right now. And I'm pretty sure 10 years from now, I'm going to be saying the same thing about whatever song's out right now. So, you know, don't get me wrong. I like what I like, and I want to keep listening to that. But I much prefer the older music of any time period over whatever's on the radio right now. And that's just me personally, you know. But it's no flaws. So, like I said, she embodies us all. She got every other genre involved. You heard a rap artist on just about every other genre. Gospel, country, pop, rock, you name it. Country, rock, pop, you name it. And look, on the real though, so hip-hop is everywhere, you know. She got every other genre involved, worldwide, whether she in your house, whether she in your car. She might be on your wall, in your room, in some form, whether fashion, yeah, I mean, you figure deal me, slang, or art. Credit is due. In shaping the globe, she played her part, man. So, salute to hip-hop. That is the verse breakdown for the vowels, the outro for No Matter What. You should go stream that, check the whole project out so you see what I'm talking about.
Punchline so fatal, I got my pen registered. Fist regular, and nigga, I don't fear a fade. I chin check you like I was searching your beard for grays. They tried to shackle the beast so I don't reveal my rage. But when I break down the bars, you shouldn't be near the cage. Pain felt, chain smelt when I breeze by. Cruising fig with a brown cig.
Post album verse playlist number 2. I am Glue. I am Will on the beat. Let's rock. You dudes want no fraction and no action. It's just words over words. I peep the closed caption.
A bunch of jokes snapping, but the flow average. Riding the next man's wave, but claiming boat captain. And since you and he lie, when you both rapping, that mean your company capping, you both co-capping. And your bars don't connect, you just throw fragments. You blow lines, blaming on the coke nose dragon. Nasal drip when you kick raps. That's the only way they say you spit crap. To the shot stone that I never sent back, cause I ain't with the all, that was cool, but I never meant that. If I wrote it and I spoke it, I ain't joking. If it ain't about the dough, find a Pillsbury to poke at. Every verse credible, so every bar in my verse is incredible. Glue.